On the bootleg, it's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
46-yard line.
Here's Stroud. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Jonathan Taylor past the 40. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season.
Makes the score. Colts 21. Texans 7. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On second down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. Like 50 yards. Panther 11. 60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks.
Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Colts. First down.
18, 5 years.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
First and 10.
Down. Liking 18. Come 19. Come 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Here's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
On play action, Richardson forced to his right. Now he takes off.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Point after try forthcoming.
Harrison Davis in for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Texans 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Now Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I really like the job the defense is doing, like disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out, what am I looking at? Where are my targets? Where's the coverage holes? And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Buffalo 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Derek Stingley.
Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Finding the open man. That's Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Hawk, ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. He gets free. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Back to throw, Stroud. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here.
This one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The score, Colts 31, Texans 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Hey, check that.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll put his head down and get up to the 42. That's a gain of about 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Richardson.
46-yard line.
Rolling right. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. On the give, this is Taylor. Into space. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. He is having a performance to remember That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Point after, coming up here. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
11.
On 4th down, Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Tag. Cougar 19.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
19 tight.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Right side, and it's hauled in by Warren. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let go.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Fairbairn good on the point afterwards. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 70 Lions.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
The Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Warrior 17. Go.
Now Richardson. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18, Pioneer.
Second down throw for Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On play action, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop. It's third down.